Thanks for the like. I just saw that show up. Eh? Excuse me. Got my chat up.
Hey, howdy.
Howdy, Haiti. I am live and on the starting soon screen.
I got your little notification. I am just getting everything open.
Aww.
Take me 2 more seconds. That's not what I meant to click. What? What?
You heard?
Hey, Thomas. Welcome, welcome. Do you guys mind if it's a little bit of a shorter stream tonight?
I do not mind at all.
Yeah, I'm still helping the others with their cosplays as well. Almost done with their stuff, so I have to do my stuff.
I'll throw my announcements in. You know what? Typos and all.
Oh, hell yeah. It's my favorite. I titled this one also Romancing Everyone I Cross Paths With.
Huh.
All lowercase, no
I
grammar.
think mine is just Stardew Valley and Friends.
Stark's Q Calorie.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's perfect.
I love that. No, it is perfect. It's absolutely perfect.
Stark's Q Calorie.
Yeah. I love Alex Crew Calorie. It's like my favorite.
My favorite game.
Yeah. Period. End
Yeah.
of story. Yeah. Love that game. It's like Stardew Valley, but it's just the shooting game in Stardew Valley. So it might seem a little familiar. Some might say it's derivative, but I think it's great.
Co-op. As in cooperative. Farm.
Cooperation with you
Love
guys.
that game.
I'm really bad at Operation.
You know, I haven't played in so long.
Excuse me.
I really need a shower. I'm gross. I had a gross work day today.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No. I was a good day.
It was just gross.
I was outdoors, and outdoors a lot of bird of prey, and also walking through spider webs.
Gotcha.
And birds of prey are really gross because their food is literally like
hey, potential candy. Oh, sorry.
eviscerated rodents or fish or whatever they got last night.
So
have been sitting out all day.
Have you started to watch The Owl House yet?
No, I haven't had any time to watch anything.
So, I think as someone who truly has an appreciation for birds and how they work, you're really gonna like Hootie.
Can we call it an appreciation?
We can call it an appreciation.
Okay.
Or an education, at least.
There you go. There you go. Like a real world knowledge.
Yeah, of how it's supposed to be. And at one point, you see his skull, like, outside of his skin. It's horrifying. We love Hootie for some reason.
I had a moment today where I really like evaluated my life choices. Not even in a bad way, just like I sure did make some choices to get to where I am now. Like if my life was a movie, there might have been like a work. I bet you're wondering how I got here. Like moment today at work.
Oh God. You're like picking up bird shit and it's like
So we have some Resident Evils, you know, some are missing eyes.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. So I'm in, like, we have a 40-year-old eagle and a female that lives with him in the same cage, but we don't know how old she is because we got her as an adult. But we have two of them, and the 40-year-old eagle, despite living, you know, essentially in captivity for the majority of his life, still will 100% eat your face off, which shows that it's a pretty good wildlife rehab facility if, you know, even their permanent residents want to eat your face off.
Yeah, that's just a testament to how hands-off they are.
A little interaction we're gonna have. Anyway, so I have to go in the cage, you know, to feed and clean. So I feed at the end of the day. So I just was going in to clean. Then I go in and I pick up what they left near where we feed them, and then I see that there's also a rotting fish head. And like from where I'm standing, it's gonna get gross, just a warning. I can tell it's like full of maggots, like from where I'm standing. And like it's already like 80 degrees out at this point, so I really can't leave it.
Fair enough.
I grab a broom, one just in case, because Apollo likes to try to eat your face off. He's our eagle. And then two, so that if I can't get close enough without Apollo trying to eat my face off, I can like use it to reach and kind of push it near me.
Makes sense.
So he switches perches to be right above the fish head as I'm approaching. So I start using the broom. And like, so I get it close to myself, and as I bend down to pick up the fish head, like my hands are on this disgusting, I have gloves on, but this disgusting maggoty fish head. And I'm like straightening up, and Apollo decides he's going to whoosh, you know, towards me.
Oh, dang.
And I so with birds, especially birds in captivity who are used to people, they will test their limits with you. If you show them you are afraid of them, they will take advantage of that, and they will continuously cause you trouble. So when he swoops at me, he's actually going for the perch that's literally just a foot in front of me, and I know it in my brain. And while this is happening, this is the freeze frame moment, right?
Oh,
I don't take a step back. I stand my ground. The only reaction I have to it is to raise my broom up a little bit, just in case he's not going for that perch, right?
Yeah.
And like, that was my record scratch moment. Like, how did my life lead to this moment where I'm getting swooped at by a 40-year-old eagle while holding a disgusting fish head?
That's a really good question.
Like, I had to make some decisions, right?
Yeah, you've certainly been around. Gotten your way through.
He landed on that perch like I thought he was going to, and it was all fine. Like, I did not get attacked by any birds today. Even Hudson, the vulture that attacked me the other day, stood back today. He didn't give me too much trouble. Well, I had a broom.
Well.
The broom is the secret weapon. Fun fact.
They do not like brooms.
They don't like brooms.
Super extra dextra noted. Wow. Extra noted. Wow. Okay. Words are hard.
Now, Hudson's not afraid of brooms. He just really likes to attack them. So if I have the broom, he's attacking that instead of me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Aw, little bluebirds, one sleeping. I always feel bad when I get too close to the birds in this game because they're so cute and I don't want them to fly away. They're so chubby. Those are the best birds. Oh my gosh, I was at a insert well-known coffee shop here or the other day and I
Starbucks?
yeah. They have really good cheese danishes.
I was like going through my head of like local coffee shops for some reason. Like, oh, she's saying insert here because she doesn't want people to know where she lives. And then I was like, I don't know any of the coffee shops in her area. Like,
no, the well-known Starbucks. I don't go often, but when I do go, I get a cheese Danish, and it's usually because I'm gonna be out like getting craft supplies and stuff and just having a day.
yeah.
But there was this really cute but aggressive bird that really wanted my Danish. It was so tiny. It was like not even the size of half of my palm. That little shit wouldn't leave me alone.
Y'all need a psych eval for HRT, and we could do it tomorrow morning. So you should do it tomorrow morning. The sooner you get on HRT, you know, from what you've told me, Sony. Hi, Sony, by the way.
Hi, Sony.
The better, I hope. You know, I hope it does a lot for you. We had someone call us today, and they're like, "Hey, I found this baby bird," and
Yeah, I
No, I
agree.
didn't take-
Potential candy. Sorry, cheese Danish is one of the best foods.
I didn't take the call. It was Emily my boss told me about it afterwards. But
Hey, Gary.
she says I just got a call from a woman. She's gonna be coming in like 20 minutes or so here. That has a baby bird that showed up on her porch.
Aw.
I said, okay, you know that's a pretty common call to get. So I'm like, why
Yeah.
is she telling me this? Whatever.
So, remind me, for birds that aren't traditionally, like, pet birds, do you still need a, like, a wildlife specialist kind of veterinarian?
Yes, so a lot of, so like even if it's just a finch or something, a lot of birds are protected, at least in the U.S., by one thing or another. Usually it's the Migratory Bird Act, but essentially you can get in a lot of trouble for trying. Yeah, if you're not like a licensed rehabber, you can get in a lot of trouble if you're caught doing that, essentially. And like, we'll even have people who are like, well, what if I just took care of it myself? And we're like, that's illegal. And they're like, oh, really?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like,
see, I didn't know. Because, I mean, there
Yeah,
are
no,
people
it's
who
not
just
common
take
knowledge.
care of, like, birds all the time, you know?
yeah, and it's not common knowledge, and it's like really often where, you know, someone will be like, well, you know, I would have taken care of it if I had more time. You know, I used to, you know, I raised a baby possum one time, and I'm like, that's illegal, my friend.
Ugh.
But it's just, it's not well known.
I think I will play Cooking Mama, Thomas. I think that's a fantastic suggestion. And I really appreciate that.
Anyways, this woman calls, and I go, okay, sure, you know, I'll keep an eye out for it, even though I'm outdoors, so it doesn't really matter to me. And she goes, no, that's not what I'm saying. And I'm like, okay. And she said, I asked her if she fed it anything, because that's a pretty standard question. And I said, oh no, what did she feed it? What did she feed it? She said, Pepsi.
Oh! A bird?
A baby bird.
They can't do carbonation, right? They can't burp.
No, they can't.
Oh.
And I shouldn't. And the bird was fine when it came in, so it wasn't a large amount of Pepsi or anything. But like, I don't, you know, it's. I don't know if it's gonna make it through the night. It was pretty banged up when it came in, but it wasn't from the Pepsi. I think it was cat caught. But just, ma'am, why?
Yeah,
Like-
no, to me, it is common knowledge that you don't feed birds soda.
I mean, it's not common knowledge, but like
That's common sense to me.
You don't feed any animals soda. Like, if you're, because the woman, and you know, bless her, she's just trying to help, and she doesn't know any better. You know, like you can't
Yes,
be that
potential
mad at
candy,
them.
Pepsi.
You can't get mad at them because they really are just like doing it out of the goodness of their heart. You know.
Yeah,
But
but
you
like,
also sit there and you think, okay, so you have a tap, right?
yeah.
Like you have water.
but feed it soda. So to me, the common sense in my head says, it is a cat, feed it cat food. It is a dog, feed it dog food. It is a bird, feed it bird food.
Bird food.
Yeah.
Not Pepsi.
Or I know hummingbirds will drink like sugar water.
Is it gonna be? Yeah, they can do that. Is it really cold, Sony? Ugh, I hate the cold. Wait, all I'm gonna say is that it's May. It should not be cold. I don't care where you are. Unless you're on the other hemisphere.
That's fair.
That's reasonable. Unless you're in the... Okay. Brazil. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. We were wrong.
I was like, ew.
Nice. I got the void salmon.
Okay. Oh, nice. How'd you get it?
Ah, god dang. I got it in the witch's swamp.
The witch's swamp? Is that through the cave?
In the back near the hot springs?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Gary, potential candy, aka your brother, is still watching. At least I think they are.
Oh, good night,
They
Sony.
comment.
Good luck tomorrow if you do go.
Good night, Sony.
Good night. Good luck. I hope. You know, psyche vows can't be fun, but like, hopefully, you know, it all goes well.
I mean, sometimes it can be fun. Like, you know how you ask yourself those reflective questions because you want to know more about yourself, but it's kind of hard to get to know yourself?
Yeah.
So, like, in a way, I think psyche vows are kind of fun because you get to learn more about yourself from someone else's perspective. From someone else's, like, trained perspective.
Yeah. I think it definitely depends on, like, there's a lot of factors that go into it, like who is performing the psyche vow, what's it for, what your results are going to be, if it's just like a yes, you can get this medicine, or no, you cannot, like, I don't know. I could see it being stressful, too.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, my psyche vow lady was like, when I was trying to get my anti-anxiety meds,
You did not type that message soon enough, Gary. I'm so sorry. Sorry, it's okay. Everything's okay. I guess I just said something I shouldn't have.
What did you say?
Well, I guess Gary didn't want me to mention out loud that their brother is watching, but it's too late. It's too late.
Sorry.
It's too late.
Oh, man, you have a brother? Disgusting.
Disgusting!
We just want to be ourselves and feel like our body is actually part of absolutely. Yeah, Sony, absolutely. So I wish you, like, all the luck in the world because you deserve it. Frankly. Quite frankly.
I believe in you.
Yes. You have our full support, like, as a group. You have our full support.
Yes. So, question. If you were someone who didn't really like the gift I gave you, like, you know, cranberries, would you like it more or less if it was a better quality?
You wouldn't like it at all.
You wouldn't appreciate the better quality.
So,
it wouldn't mean
yes.
anything to you.
So
Okay, so it doesn't do anything.
No, they'll still hate it. But the quality does matter if it's something they like.
See, I knew that, but I was hoping, like, if you gave them a gold item of something they hated, maybe they would like it slightly less. Or they would dislike it slightly less.
Yeah, Sony, a lot of people have
Oh, I gotta be on live chat.
a hard time understanding things that don't affect them. Whether it's just never putting yourself in someone else's shoes or just, like, being actually incapable of doing it. Like, there's a lot of mental issues that prevent people from being able to empathize. So unfortunately, that is a huge issue where people don't understand your problems and think, you know, you're dumb for having them, but you're not. You know, your struggle is real, you're valid. It's, you know, that really, I can't even think of what it was, but essentially, you know you're right. You know, dissociation is a really complicated thing to describe to someone who's never done it.
Yeah.
There's a festival today.
Yeah, it's the Hallows Eve thing.
It's dumb.
I thought that was at like 10 p.m. Gosh dang it, how am I supposed to give this to the empty Jojo Mart. But yeah, no, dissociating is extremely hard to, because it can be different depending on what kind of neurodivergent you are as well.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'll dissociate, but it's usually not that. When I was younger, it was a lot more intense than it is now, and I don't do it as often anymore, but it would, you know, like I said, like, I did a lot more when I was younger. And it was, like, even then, it's not as bad as a lot of people dissociate, you know. It's more, for me, it was, like, more like just zoning out, like, if that makes sense.
Zoning out, detailed, like, daydreams. Sometimes really vivid.
Dissociation for me was like zoning out, but without the daydreams, just like the hyper consciousness of life, but outside, but like, you know, but like zoned out.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
No,
Like,
yeah.
It's really hard to describe.
Like when you find that comfortable spot and your eyes aren't really focusing on anything and you're not really thinking of anything.
It's like an uncomfortable feeling, though.
Oh, okay. For me, I get like really comfortable.
Yeah, so that's like zoning out. That's like, for me, that's what I would call just like zoning out or like daydreaming. Yeah. But like, I'm trying to describe like what my dissociating was when I was like a teenager.
Yeah.
It was like almost like an anxious daydream. Like, does that make any sense?
That's fair. I think so. For me, it was weird. It was almost like sleeping with my eyes open. Everything was really vivid. And I'm a lucid dreamer, so then it got really weird to determine if I was actually, like, dreaming or not.
Yeah.
I want all the hardwood, please. Did it say what time the festival is? Do we have to, like, dick around until 10 p.m.? God dang, dude. Come here. Alright, he's dead. You zoned out hundreds of times before, but you've never dissociated. I mean, it's not, I honestly don't consider dissociation a good or a bad thing. It's just a thing that happens to some people.
Yeah. Often feel very separate from our body, and it's much a gender thing. Yeah, so your dysphoria is the word that I've heard associated with that a lot. And that's something, you know, I can't relate to, but like I still can comprehend, like,
yeah, you can't empathize, but you can sympathize, yeah.
Well, I can't sympathize, but I can empathize, I think.
No, empathy is the one where you have had to have had that experience, like that exact experience in order to empathize.
No, yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'm so mixed up.
My 10th grade teacher was really, really mean to me about that one, so...
Oh, so I believe you.
Yeah, let's just say I'm never gonna forget that.
I can sympathize with that.
Alright, see you in a second, Harry. Yeah? Yeah. Which, I mean, it's funny because there is a meditative kind of training that's called, like, empathy training, where you increase your empathy for other people, which really you're increasing your sympathy for other people and your empathy for other people who have had similar experiences. But you are also flexing the muscle, let's call it, of showing empathy or sympathy towards someone when you can't relate to their experience at all. But that's technically not empathy, but they call it empathy, and that's really annoying to me. And it messes with my head.
Sony, whether or not I can actually understand that, do what makes you happy. Like, I don't understand this whole obsession that people have where it's like, this person wants to do this thing that I can't understand, so they shouldn't be allowed to do it. Like, is it hurting you? Does it make them more comfortable in their own skin? Fuck off. Like, come on now.
Oh my god, you can sit in Leah's house now.
Love that. Yeah, I could definitely see that being an issue, but like, hopefully they don't.
Why do I feel like my stream is lagging? Yeah, something funny about zoning out is, get out of the way, boners, is,
That is pretty funny about zoning out.
yeah. No, but when you're zoning out and you don't realize that you're staring at a person, and then suddenly this person just, like,
Oh my gosh,
gets
staring back at you.
Yeah, or they get, like, really uncomfortable, and, like, you can tell, and then you're like, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
Yeah, one time I was zoning out in, like, 4th grade, like as a child, and, like, when I zoned back in, my friends were, like, making fun of me because I was staring at this kid, Jake. His name's Jake. Who...
From State Farm?
No.
Oh,
from
I don't
my
care then.
elementary school.
I'm just kidding. How do you know he didn't grow up to be Jake from State Farm?
Because that's not him.
Okay.
And so they were like, ooh, I had the crush on Jake. Ooh. And I was like, huh?
And you're like, what?
What are boys?
What happened? Where am I?
What are boys?
Nah, I had that happen in college. I sat in the same spot every day in my Physics 2 lecture. And there was this guy, albeit, while attractive, I was not interested in. But he always sat in the same spot that I always happened to zone out in. And I felt so awkward. Like, I could not make actual eye contact with this man. I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, forget I exist, okay?
Or caviar. How do we make caviar?
See, I'm wondering if that's something we have to buy from the lady. Or if I have to, like, get it from a treasure chest. Like, I could have sworn we got it once.
It's a recipe. Like...
Oh, you know, we can check. I can see if I have the recipe. Let's see. Collections. Cooking. Fried eggs, sashimi, crispy bass, fried eel, seafoam pudding, algae soup, pale broth, parsnip soup, chowder. None of this looks like caviar. I think it might be a recipe.
I cut into a fish because I have to prepare, you know, birds of prey diets. And I cut into this catfish that I was prepping. And just a bunch of eggs spilled out of it. And I was like,
Interesting.
Okay.
I am glad you are excited for the Paynes Creek killings, Thomas. We do it every
Really?
Thursday. Yeah, he said do more on Paynes Creek killings.
Excited?
Someone's excited about it, yes.
Yes! We got one!
We got him! Got him! Finally.
Oh, it's gonna be so scary this week.
I know. I think we're actually going to finish the game and solve the mystery.
I'm gonna cry. I don't know if my little heart's gonna be able to handle it.
You gotta have Jordan on standby. We'll get through this.
We have to go into the well. We have to go into the attic.
We have to go into the sewer.
Those are 3 places I really don't want to go.
I don't blame you. If I were a townsperson, who would I be who knew the recipe of caviar? Goodness greatness. Goodness greatness. Wow. Words are so incredibly hard today. How is everyone doing? I don't think I asked that yet. Thomas, your favorite color's red for blood? Excellent.
My favorite color is pink.
I thought it was purple.
It's both.
Oh, okay. You're back. Hey, Gary, what's your favorite color? Potential candy, what's your favorite color? Someone answer me. Is anyone there? Wah, wah. Sometimes I don't know what to do with myself, and so I make a random noise. Sometimes I regret that noise.
Oh.
Oh, beer. Thank you, Pam. I'll give that right back to you. Yours is yellow? Aw, Gary. I feel like that
Nice.
makes sense, yeah. I'm gonna sell all these fish.
Hi, Junibug.
Wait, do we need fiber for anything?
I don't know. I think we need it for some like upgrades.
Okay, I'll keep it then.
Junie.
I want to see how much one void salmon sells for, so I'm going to sell one. I caught two. I'm going to keep the clam for Elliot. By the way, Elliot doesn't really like cranberries.
You know what? I'm also allergic to cranberries.
I thought you said you might be allergic to cranberries.
I said that I used to be and now I'm not. Which is still true.
Okay.
Junie, do you really need attention? She's just like crying and jumping in and out of my lap.
Oh, the festival.
Trans right, Sony.
Oh my god, should I sell like 80 of our 89 diamonds?
No.
Okay. I will not then. Oh my god, I think we have enough hardwood now.
I'm going to sell them all at once for something stupid. I don't know what yet.
Okay. I'm excited. Yours is also red, but not because of blood. Why? Well, but why then? Why would you like red?
What?
Thomas's favorite color is red because blood.
Mm.
Admittedly, blood is a beautiful color. Or at least mine is, because I'm anemic, so it's like a nice, bright, shiny kind of red.
Junie's getting the screen on my computer.
Why, hello there.
Speaking of buying stupid things.
I'm not scared to go in the maze. Why are we here? Didn't we already do everything we could do at this?
Yeah.
And it doesn't increase... Like, they don't say anything different to you even if they're dating you, right?
Right.
And it doesn't increase your hearts with people. There's literally no point to these. Except that they're cool the first time.
Yeah.
After I do Payne's Creek Killings, we'll do Ace Attorney. I could be... Well, I might play Ace Attorney on my own, and if Maddie wishes to be in the Discord and I stream it and stuff like we do with her, maybe we'll do that on Thursdays. But otherwise, I'll just do that on a different day of the week. Yeah. We haven't talked about what our next thrilling Thursday video game is going to be.
Yeah.
Board games.
What?
That's not thrilling.
And they are if you're playing fun board games.
I mean, we could do the same thing with the game that you've played but I haven't, where you have to solve the mystery backwards through, like, little glimpses.
Ooh, Oberdin.
Oberdin, yeah.
Might be a little boring to stream, but we could always try it.
That's fair.
And then
You're anemic too, potential candy? No, iron hurts my stomach, actually, so I can't even take iron. Hey, Sebastian. And Leah. Alright. I don't care to be here anymore. Also, they, like, changed this, right? I feel like used to you could go more in town towards, like, the graveyard and stuff.
I'm not sure.
I seem to remember being able to do that. Oh, I didn't realize you guys were, like, already here waiting to
literally
leave.
just got there.
Okay, awesome. Sonic
Got the golden
2006.
pumpkin.
Sonic 2006 is not a horror game for Thrilling
Yes, it is.
Thursdays. Is it? Okay, well,
Um,
alright. We'll talk about it then.
There's the forest. There's Grounded, which isn't too scary, but it does have giant spiders in it.
Well, we've kind of already done the
We've
forest.
done the forest. We speed ran that.
Yeah, that was... I played, like, twice with you guys, and suddenly it was done. I was like, oh, cool!
Which is why we can play again. We
That's
just know
fair.
all the story now. We could just do pure survival.
We could just dick around and not
Yeah.
save, what, Timmy? I don't know,
Do
whatever.
not save Timmy. You get an achievement if you don't save him after a certain amount of days.
Oh, jeez. Please tell me it's called dicking around.
It's like, aren't you forgetting someone or something like
Oh,
that?
jeez.
Don't starve together.
Oh, don't starve together. That could be
Be
good.
fun. I love Don't Starve. We could do...
Hey, Fluffy Waffle. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, there's a lot of things we could do. We could do, I forgot. I had one and then it like immediately hit my brain. We could do Nancy Drews.
Oh god, I have a couple. That would be fun. I have a Sherlock Holmes one.
I have so many. But yeah, we could do things like that.
That'd be fun.
Junie. Yeah, once we're done with Payne's Creek, we'll definitely have to discuss and like see what we have and
All that.
yeah.
Oh, I'm finally gonna give...
We could play like a horror game, like.
Are we not playing a horror game? Well, I guess
you
it's
know
a
what I
murder
mean, like-
mystery game, but...
Yeah, I meant like an actual horror game,
Like Dead
Alien
Space?
Isolation or Dead Space or yeah.
Oh dear god. I am a fantastic puzzle solver, so if you play, I will do all the work. Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Five Nights at Freddy's, all of them.
I've never
Well,
played Five Nights at
eventually
Freddy's.
we'll get through it, but Thomas was saying that's their favorite.
There's,
I
like,
think
a
Shakondo
billion of
wanted me
them.
to play 3. Oh my god, I'm about to help George. This is cute music I've never heard before. It happened 30 years ago. I was
What
working in
happened?
the coal mines. We were near the end of our shift, but there was one last seam that needed to be broken up. I went in there aiming to set off a stick of dynamite, but my foot slipped into a crack and I dropped it. The dynamite exploded on impact. The next thing I remember, I was laying in the hospital and they told me I'd never walk again.
That's rough, buddy.
So there you have it. You probably figured I was just too old to walk. Well, I'll have you know that I'd be sprier than a spring chicken if I hadn't been in that accident. You've been really nice to me. I appreciate it. When you're old, you start to forget that anyone cares about you. Thank you for sharing, George. Aren't you cold? They don't make sweaters like they used to. George is a good guy. My eyesight may be poor, but my nose hasn't failed me yet. I can smell fallen leaves and mushrooms. Alrighty, Evelyn. Hey, Lemon, welcome. Hey, Fluffy Waffle on the Twitch.
How awful.
Yes, I think you did miss the impossible quiz. I can... We can do that again some
You
other
have
time.
the VOD on Twitch at least.
Yeah, and on YouTube. Oh, Stardew Valley. The community is a big old pervert. Well, the community just wants everybody to, like, be in love with everybody. They ship everybody. I don't know, I love this game. So how do we initiate the quest to help upgrade Pam's house?
I'm not sure, because it should have automatically done it with, when we completed the thing, right?
I thought so. Maybe I'll go in there. I gotta give Pam a beer anyways. Well, actually, she should be at the bus stop, so...
Train.
The community makes messed up mods, for instance, the nude mod. Oh, wow.
That's every game, though.
Which just changes the sprites and profiles. That is kind of stupid.
I mean, that's every
For
game, though.
Stardew?
For Stardew.
Yeah, there's
just
Stardew.
pixelate,
Them
pixels of
pixelated
nudeness.
That's what it is. People, yeah. There's a nude mod for practically every video game. If someone's modded it, it's a nude mod.
The special milk mod? I don't even want to know what that is.
I've seen that one.
That sounds horrible.
Jordan, you've seen that one.
I have.
The special milk mod. You can, like, milk villagers.
Ugh.
Hell yeah. Catch me playing special milk Stardew.
Ew.
Ugh. God, I hate calling it special. That makes me want to throw up.
You want me to call it human milk?
Almost, yes.
The creature.
Oh, Elliot likes something for once. It was a plum I found on the ground. I'm gonna go visit Sebastian. At least he has taste. Actually, no, he doesn't. He hates most things except for void eggs.
There's void eggs in the thing.
I've already got a couple. Oh, yay, you bringing the wine to Jojamart?
No, it's not good enough wine. It has to be Silver Star.
Not all of the community is dog crap. Just don't like seaweed.
I find that the Stardew community is a lot like the Animal Crossing community, and that most of them are just like, they just want to do happy stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it.
And if human milk makes you
Hi,
happy, well, then
Lemon.
that's your
Ugh.
prerogative.
Thanks for the alert.
Not all, just the modding community. Okay. Well, there was a really cool mod someone made where they, like, added characters and story and... like, extra areas for you to, like, garden. How about Granny? What about Granny, Thomas? Do you mean Evelyn? I'm sure you can milk Evelyn in that mod, if that's what you're asking.
No,
Oh,
I don't think
yeah.
so. No.
Sebastian. I really love this. How did you
drink
know?
my human milk pre-curdled.
I'm gonna kill you.
Please. Gonna make me throw up. It's good to take a break from work every now and then. Nah. Oh, I bet you Linus likes cranberries. This is a great gift. Thank you. You're welcome. Since you're incapable of farming. There you go. Thank you, Fluffy Waffle. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the Orby thingies. Grant, that is a horror game. Oh, is it that one with, like, PlayStation 1 graphics where this, like, old lady is, like, bonking you on the head and shit? Come back
It
when
is a
you've got
bass
something
guitar.
to show me, kid.
I dabble with it.
Oh my god, it is canon that this weird guy in the rocking chair and this old man behind the counter share a bunk bed. It's nice. Also, about the second mod. What about it, Fluffy Waffle? Tell me more, tell me more. Jesus.
Cat is making some atrocious noises.
She wants Louie.
I didn't need to know that, Fluffy Waffle. That's a detail I just
What was it?
grimace at. Haley and Abigail's special milk sells for more.
I believe it.
And then
Girl and
Vincent
Brett.
and Jas, the kids, sell for the least.
You
Should not
milk
be able to
children.
milk children.
You should not be able to milk people in general.
You should definitely not be able to milk children.
Yeah.
Look, if you're making a special milk mod, I definitely draw the line at children. That's where it gets weird.
That's...
Definitively weird.
Yeah, that's fair. Most people would agree at that point that that's weird. So at least we've got that going for us.
At least we can agree where we would definitively draw the weird line.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, jeezums. You draw the line at goats. You should not be able to milk goats. I mean, goat cheese is pretty good. I don't think I've ever had goat milk.
There's
Soap.
a farm.
Soap is goat milk?
No, sorry. I was in the middle of a phrase, and Jordan was about to say the same phrase, essentially.
There's a farm called Goat Milk Stuff, and they just make stuff out of it's a goat farm, and they make a variety of things at their farm out of goat milk.
One of them is soap. We really like their soap.
It's delicious.
The soap?
Yeah.
Did you eat it?
No, it's just being dumb.
Oh.
But the
Hello,
goat milk
Leo.
gelato was actually delicious.
See, you're always kind of dumb, so I wasn't sure if you were serious or not.
God dang, dude. Burn, I guess.
You're the one who thought you married someone who ate soap.
Jordan does not have a Twitch. Like, he has an account, but he doesn't stream or anything.
Yeah, I don't think Fluffy is spamming. I think they're fine. They just broke their sentence up into a couple of messages.
One of your mods itching to use the ban hammer.
Isn't everybody?
Always.
I'm gonna sell the rusty cog and the truffle oil. Oh, I will remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to turn this disgusting bug meat into bait.
Bug meat.
I can make a bug steak out of the bug meat. Nice.
Bug steak.
Delicioso.
Are you...
Sorry, what?
I'm just watching with bated breath.
What are you watching? I'm sorry, I was reading Fluffy's chat. I'm sorry. They asked me if I have a set hotbar. I'm gonna say no, I do not. But yeah, honestly, the blinking of the chat. I am a reptile. When I see the chat move, I'm like, something is there. Like, and if it's not moving, I don't see it.
I am very, very selective of my mods, and they've never disappointed me when they've banned somebody.
Sometimes someone deserves it.
I accidentally banned someone once.
Yeah, but you unbanned them immediately. Right?
The button is yeah, I did. The button is
Yeah.
very easy to click.
Yours is what, Fluffy Waffle? I await your next message.
I've banned people for all sorts of reasons.
I have a feeling I'm about to get kicked, because it does not normally take this long to load.
Yeah, mine's taking forever too, though.
Oh, I
Game
see what
broke.
you mean.
Game broke.
God dang it. You want me to try to get back in?
You can, unless you just want to call it.
I guess we would only play for like 10 more minutes anyways.
Yeah.
Miscellaneous goes in empty. I do have a set hotbar, but like not really. I don't know, I just scroll through and stuff. It's fine. It works.
Had to ban a catastrophic one time for excessive cussing.
Who?
I had some, I've been saying that they've had to ban someone before for that.
Ah.
I've had to ban someone for just jumping in my chat and calling me a bitch repeatedly. I banned someone else for hopping in my chat and immediately trying to like make me feel really bad for them, and then getting mad when I told them I don't know them and that like I'm more than happy to chat with them, but if they're just gonna just bring down the whole mood of the chat, then maybe they need to find somewhere else to be.
I mean,
You
like
went
this.
to a random stream and
Yeah.
were trying to start a pity party.
Yeah, like it was. They
Yeah.
weren't a regular. I didn't know them. It was the first time they'd ever been in my chat, and they were like, "I'm fat and ugly, and nobody likes me." And I'm like,
hot damn,
that.
dude.
I was like, wow, that really sucks, but this isn't really the place for that. I actually know a streamer who is a mental health counselor. I can send you his way. Well, no, I just want to talk to someone. Well, I'm more than happy to chat with you. We can chat. We just don't bring down the whole stream, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I can do that. And then the next message, I'm so terrible and no one likes me. And I'm like, dude, we're not doing this. That's like your final warning. And then he called me a bitch, so he got
Mm.
banned.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Was it catastrophic that like 11-year-old kid who just came into the chat one day and was just like, "Can I be a mod?" And I was like, "I do not know you at all."
Telling me about this.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Lemon just brought it back up, and it took me a second, but then I remembered, and I was like, "Yeah, that was a weird experience, especially when he tried to pretend to be like a 42-year-old man who likes dogs."
It happens. You know, I know a lot of
It does.
42-year-old men who like dogs. I don't know if I know a single 42-year-old.
Oh, Fluffy Waffle, as soon as I need another mod, you are next up. Don't even worry about it. Right now, I do not have enough people following or chatting to warrant another mod right now, but just you wait, buddy.
Your father has texted us.
My dad texted you guys?
Yeah, your father. No, Jordan's dad.
Oh, I was like, I mean, my dad does make friends with my friends, but...
All right, I'm going to raid out to Interabangs.
Oh shit, I'll do the same.
Interrobang Z.
I have rated specifically to them so many times that when I type in I, it immediately comes up.
That's so good. All right, guys, next time I'm on is going to be Thursday.
You follow because you got nothing else to do. Fluffy Waffle.
All right. Thursday, Thrilling Thursdays. Friday, Saturday this week, Horizon Zero Dawn. Then we're back Monday with Mass Effect Monday on Actively Stream, and then back here on Tuesday for Stardew Valley again. Go enjoy Interrobang's stream, and I'll see y'all next time.
Yes.
Bye.
I will be doing... I might be working on... I'm going to work on cosplay tomorrow. I might stream working on cosplay tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I still gotta make Blue Eyes White Dragon Skull, so we're gonna see about doing that. If you feel like it, Lemon just put a YouTube link in my Twitch chat, and you can go there if you want. Can you put that link in the YouTube, Lemon? That way the YouTube people can go to that. Thank you for the bits, Fluffy Waffle. Alright, don't forget to follow and like on YouTube, and then, or like and subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch. I'm all over the place now at this point. I don't even know what's happening. Lemon's gonna put a link in the YouTube chat. Go ahead and follow that, and join Terrabangs over on Twitch. Have a great rest of your night, guys. Oh, wait, what's your question, Fluffy Waffle? They've got a question. I was just about to click that button. You're lucky I saw that. Oh, it's a long question? Alright, you've got 6 minutes. I hope that's long enough to type out your question. But yeah, I plan on playing Sonic 2006. I guess we can play Granny. Oh, Lemon just put the link in the raid. Alright, so we've got that. How come you can say, have a nice day, and sound nice, but what? That's the worst place to leave your question. That makes it... If you say have a nice rest of your 24 hours, you sound ominous and arsonistic. Enjoy the rest of your 24 hours. That's just an oddly specific time period to tell somebody to enjoy. Especially because while it is like known that a day is technically 24 hours, it's also known that of those 24 hours, 12 are technically day and 12 are technically night. So when you're telling somebody to enjoy the rest of their 24 hours, you're giving them a very specific timeline of enjoyment. And it makes it sound like after those 24 hours, they're not supposed to enjoy it anymore. So instead of saying, like, have a nice day, I usually just tell people, bye. Or, you know, have a nice rest of your day, be safe, you know. Or just, you know, have a good time, something like that. It's better to be more vague. I hope that generally answered your question, Fluffy Waffle. Have a nice 24 hours, Fluffy Waffle. No!
Oh my gosh, he just got triple rated.
Oh, dang, he did? Oh, by the Geek Sandbox. Oh, dang, I gotta be like, and actively raid. We told Kiki to come. Oh, right, I can't freaking post in his chat, even though I am verified. Whatever.